Hello friends, it's Fred with Wentworth CCTV, and in our previous video we talked about line of sight bridge communication for an extended network. Today we're going to talk about configuring the individual bridges for this WDS communication, and we're going to start that right now. Okay, let's get right into it. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that red subscribe button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and like our content. Give us feedback. The first thing we need to do is log into the access point to make the WDS configuration. In order to do that, your laptop will have to be on the same gateway as the End Station 5 AC bridge, okay, which is 192.168.1.1. To get your computer on that network, obviously first you want to plug your laptop into the access point directly or desktop, and you're going to hit the Windows button here and the X button. Okay, hit the Windows button and then the X button, and that is going to bring you into the network configuration tab. Okay, so we've hit that Windows button and the X key, and we are going to connect here on network connections. We're going to click there. It will bring us to this prompt. Under network and internet, we want to pick Ethernet. Over here on the right, you'll see related settings. We want to change adapter options. When it brings up your adapters, you're going to have a Bluetooth, Ethernet, Wi-Fi. We are plugged in to our device, so we're going to configure the Ethernet option, and just right click on that with your mouse. Come down to properties here. And the last thing we want to do is double click where it says Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. When we double click on that, you're going to see your device, your laptop or desktop, is most likely configured to be in DHCP mode, which means it obtains a IP address automatically from the network. We want to specify our IP address because it needs to be on the same gateway as the access point, as the End Station 5A AC. So we're going to type 192.168.1.5. Okay. And then you're going to hit the tab button, and the tab button will populate the subnet mask at 255.255.255.0. When you pick your IP address 192.168.1.5, ensure that you do not pick 1.1. That is the address of the access point of the End Station 5 AC. That will not work. Okay, so we want to pick 5, and we want to hit OK to the next two prompts. Okay. Now what we can do is open any browser, and we can type in the IP address of the End Station 5 AC. As discussed, these come shipped directly from Engenius, from the manufacturer, with a default static IP. They come, the only way you can log into them is the 192.168.1.1. So we'll do that. And we get the login for the End Station 5 AC. Okay, so now we're logging into the access point. All Engenius equipment comes shipped with the default username and password of admin. Okay, just like that. Admin username, admin password, and we are going to log in. Once we log in, we are going to head to the wireless tab here on the left. It's under the network area. You'll see wireless. Here we can name the access point, the End Station 5 AC. You always want to put your location of the access point here. So this is going to be office roof A C2 rec. Okay. The NJet feature, we want to disable that for effective point-to-point communication. Operation mode, it's going to come defaulted as an access point. We want to switch it, as discussed, to a WDS bridge. Okay, folks. HT mode, you can leave at 40 gigahertz. We want to verify that the channel is 36. You can hit configure here. And 36 is a good channel for our bridges, so we definitely want to keep that. It's a good, strong channel. We want to move down where it says Wds Link Settings. Very important. This is going to be our AES passphrase, or security key, that enables the two access points to connect to each other. So when you build a bridge, you're going to program this access point, which is a transmitting bridge, and you're going to program the receiving bridge. They need matching passphrases to connect. So you can just come up with your own 8-character passcode and ensure, again, they are the same on both bridges. MAC address. When we link these together, this is how we link them together, by their MAC addresses, okay? What I mean by that is when you log in initially to your access point, you're going to be in the device status area. And it's going to give you a wireless LAN, which is the 5 gigahertz MAC address for this device. This is how they connect wirelessly. So if this is the transmitting access point, we are going to copy this MAC address. And we're going to log into the receiving bridge, the other end station 5A. It's mate. And we're going to go to that wireless tab. And this would be the recall AC to store, right? Because the other one is the store to recall. We're going to, again, disable NJET status. We're going to also switch this to WDS bridge. We're going to verify again that we're on channel 36, right? A good, strong 5 gigahertz channel, okay? We talked previously about scanning airspace and making sure that channel 36 is the ideal channel for your environment. You certainly want to do that survey of the air. And if 36 is congested, which I highly doubt it is, you could pick another channel. But by default, we want to use 36. And then again, we go to our AES passphrase and we enter it again. Right here in the MAC address, we want to enable this. And we want to input the MAC address of the previous device. 88 DC 5496 T211. And then, of course, we'll apply the changes. And this, my friends, is how you clone the bridges to each other, okay? There's also an option here to disable manage interface. We want to do that as well. If we do not disable that, this ENMGMT broadcast SSID will show up in your airspace, okay? We don't want these bridges to show up at all. We only want our access points that are distributing the Wi-Fi to show up. So this pretty much makes the bridge invisible, okay? So we can go ahead and apply that. And we, my friends, have configured bridges for deployment in an environment where we want to extend the network from one building to the other. Thanks for watching the video. Again, like it, subscribe. There's a link below that shows you point-to-point and point-to-multi-point deployment in campground, marina type environments. Check those out, and we will see you in the field.